Hello, I'm Kevin Durth, Superintendent of the Maple Run Unified School District. Last week, I shared with you the survey results from our families, and I also shared how students will be grouped in the hybrid learning model. Also, as a reminder, last week, Governor Phil Scott announced an executive order making the first day of school September 8th for all of Vermont. If we take a look at our timeline, there are two dates that I'd like to draw your attention to. August 3rd is when we release the reopening guidance and an enrollment form for you to select the learning option that best suits your child and family. I want to take this time to publicly thank the numbers of staff and teachers and administrators who worked on this to have it done in such a short period of time, actually getting it in earlier than the 2 weeks we were supposed to. I greatly appreciate all the work they put into it. The other date is August 11th. This is the due date for the reopening enrollment form from your family that indicates whether your child will learn in the hybrid model or the full-time virtual learning choice. If you don't get a chance to complete the enrollment form by the 11th, your child will automatically be assigned to the hybrid learning model. As for the full-time virtual learning option, please keep in mind that this online choice was created for families with additional health concerns or those not yet comfortable in sending their children to school in person. Also, it's important to note that we won't know the teaching assignments for virtual learning until shortly before the start of the school year. Now, I'd like to show how you can find the reopening guide and complete the enrollment form that's due no later than August 11th. First, in your browser, type in maplerun.org. You'll then see COVID-19 resources in the middle of your screen. Now, click on the COVID-19 resources box, and you'll be brought to another page. You'll then see 9 green boxes containing frequently asked questions and other resources and recent communications. On the left-hand side, you'll notice direct links to the reopening guidance and the enrollment form. Next, let's click on Reopening Guidance. As you can see by the table of contents, this provides families more detailed information for each learning option. It also contains sections on special services, what happens if someone becomes ill, if someone tests positive for COVID-19, and the quarantine situations. As you know, the health and safety of your family, the reopening guide contains detailed information on the roles and responsibilities of parents, students, and schools in both learning models. Once you make your decision, you can complete the reopening enrollment form. To access the enrollment form, you'll see a direct link on the left side of the COVID-19 resources page. Once you click on the link, you'll be brought to this screen. You'll be asked to complete the reopening registration form to select between hybrid or full-time virtual learning. Remember, the deadline is August 11th. A separate form must be submitted for each of your children, which may cover more than one school. Also, if your child attends both BFA St. Albans and the Northwest Career and Technical Center, please complete an enrollment form for each school. The enrollment form is short and asks only a handful of questions. After August 11th, the schools will work diligently on students' schedules, which will be shared within a reasonable period of time. As mentioned last week, schools need to revise schedules, reconfigure learning spaces, and ensure there is enough space. Therefore, it's important to collect the enrollment forms so we can continue to prepare for the start of school. The last section of the website I wanted to point out to you is a much larger document called the Reopening Framework. This detailed document guides our decisions and contains information from the Agency of Education and the Department of Health. So if you're looking for more specifics on areas such as student and staff health, or perhaps school day operations, please reference this framework document. There's still much work to be done, and we appreciate your patience. This is new for everyone. Please remember that everything we do considers the health and safety of staff and students first. Next week, we'll highlight some frequently asked questions from our community. In the meantime, you can find the latest list of questions and answers on our COVID-19 resources page. If you have comments or questions, please visit our site by going to maplerun.org and click on COVID-19 resources. You can also send an email to covid19@maplerun.org or leave a message at 802-370-3966. Please note that this dedicated telephone number will only receive messages. There's no live person answering the call. However, we do have a team of personnel monitoring the emails and voicemails. You can also view our video updates at our MRUSD Outreach YouTube channel. We thank you for your feedback, patience, and understanding while we navigate this situation together. Goodbye.